Morning. Just came to give the August tour, garden tour. And as I come in the garden, is what greets me. Garden pests. Let's chase a chicken. Oh my gosh, that's so silly. The other one went through the fence. So there were two of them. The other one went through the fence somewhere. Okay, so let's start back the video. We're here to do the August garden tour. So today is August 30th. What it is? 31st. August 31st. So we're gonna do the garden tour and see what's going on. So there's another one somewhere. I just heard it. So we just start this way and see where it is. Okay, somewhere on that side. Gauging to come back over. Okay. So let's start by here. So nothing is really growing in this area. I think it's because the soil sorry, needs to be reworked. Even the basil, I don't really keep up with this basil because I feel that nothing here grows properly. I put in corn and everything died out. So then here we have a papaya tree. And even this is not growing. It's been here for a while. It's not really doing anything. Then here's the red plum tree. And then here we have the sugar apple tree. If you don't know what sugar apple look like, that's them. There's some below as well. Let me see if I can find one closer now. They're all below. There. Then we have a yam here. So it climbed this trellis and then it's entangling itself in the sugar apple tree. We have a papaya tree here. Behind is the yellow plum tree. In case you don't know what the plums look like, if you could find one to show you. But this one is eaten. Some bird ate it. They're not even waiting for it to get ripe. Let me see. Probably could find one. That's not eaten. So this is what they look like, green. And then they turn to yellow. And the other tree I showed was the red one. So we have some sweet potatoes. Every time they get leaves, the iguanas eat them off. So I don't even bother with those. Here we have a coconut tree. Here's the cashew nut tree. Oh, and it's trying to come back. So that's the root. So there's a passion fruit tree that's running along this fence and it's trying to catch itself a little bit, but it's going through the cashew nut, so we'll have to steer it in the right direction. And then there's a pump syrup tree here. It's just now blossoming, so this is basically what a pump syrup looks like in its very small stage. So soon those will be coming in again. So let's go back this way and head on over to the veggies, and then we'll be able to go to the other fruit trees. Oh yes, and I passed this and I didn't even talk about it. So this is a sea grape tree. So all those sea grapes, it can grow anywhere. I haven't watered as yet. I watered yesterday evening, but I have some of my seedlings here. I have some more here. No, definitely. See the tag? Table Queen Acorn Squash. This is not squash. This is just grass. No, this is not grass. This is mammoth dill. So I have some more empty stuff that I'm gonna replant. And then here are the other seedlings coming up that I'll transplant in the next few days. Everything seems to be doing well in these grass. Don't know why grass keep popping up. This is one celery. Yeah, I have some celery here, some more tomatoes, peppers, and such. So all those will go out into the garden. So here I have a peanut. I don't know how well it will do here. I never grew peanut. And then my peppers, every time they get leaves, they get eaten. Here, this was a bean tree. Then I put in these eggplants sometime this week, along with okra there, cucumbers. So I have a lot of young trees. Behind there I have some more small okras. This is another pepper that keeps getting eaten, but I see at least that it wants to bud here, so that's a good sign. I don't know what it is I put in, but something loves eating it. And I showed that I trimmed this basil last week, and here it is again in all of its glory. I have some eggplant trees here. It's starting to get real tired, but I'll wait for the other eggplants to come up and then I'll take those out. This tomatoes hold on for dear life, but tomatoes don't grow very good in the heat that we have right now. I have some tomatoes that went in this week, cucumber, more tomato. This is another cucumber, pepper. Those are supposed to be cucumbers, and these are squashes. And see, we have, oh no, that's not a young eggplant, that's an old eggplant that's actually attached to them. Then there's another basil. The leaves are yellowing a bit. And this is vervain. Very wine, something like that they call it in English, but in French it's vervain. They have some with purple flowers, and there are some with white flowers. This is a papaya tree with a lot of baby papayas on it. Will they stay on? That's the question. And there's a bee. I don't know if you can see the bee enjoying himself. Then everything that goes in this row, I don't know, I can't tell you what this is. Not the grass, don't mind the grass, but this other thing in front of the grass. And this was a peanut. That one I think is a watermelon. And we have 2 more tomatoes. So now these plants are small, so just trying to see them in between. This is an okra. We have another basil here, another basil, none of them are trimmed. This is a seasoned pepper that I'm trying to keep, and it keeps getting eaten. Let's try not to walk on the plant. So these are supposed to be more cucumbers. I have a marigold here. I think that's another cucumber. There's an okra here growing right next to this soursop. And I keep on bypassing the mango tree over here, because eventually it has to be moved. because it would get too big for this space. It would be too close to the building. So it'd have to be moved. And this is another, okay, there's a bee enjoying his life. Oh, he's enjoying the basil flowers. Let's try not to squish anything. So this is another nice okra. So it's about chest height to me. So this one is the Red Hill. I think it's Red Hill it's called. Red Hill Country Okra. And then below here, the more tomatoes. That is a moringa tree that keeps springing back. Beans. This is a sunflower. This is a zinnia. A bean here. So between the weeds, it's hard to see them. The weeds keep growing up fast. So there's a bean back there. Let's see, make sure I put my foot. We have some zinnia, and this Carolita bush has to be pulled back again. Watermelon here, some more zinnia, sunflower I think, watermelon in between. So as I say, I have to be very careful weeding here now because there are many plants in between. Then this one is another sunflower, and these are zinnias all along here. And marigolds, yeah, I almost stepped on that one. This is a squash. Do I have anything else in between here? I think so. Oop. This is a peanut and two peppers trying to hold on from all these pests. Then, oh, below on the ground. Those are beans I recently put in. This papaya, aloe vera. This papaya, I don't know what's going on with it, but it's there. And these are beans, along with some very small tomatoes. This is a fig tree. I don't know why the stump is not growing a little thicker than that. We'll see what that does. And this okra decided to lean because I think the soil got very wet with some rain. But it's still going. Now it's going back up straight. And it's going to produce. Some beans behind there again. Some tomato. Some basil right there. This is a plantain tree. Here we have kale, tomatoes. This one with watering yesterday, it leaned over a little bit. Some more tomato, 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 tomato. This eggplant didn't do anything as yet, nor did this one. So I guess tomatoes now will do a little better because the heat is gonna ease up. We're gonna go into cooler season. Some more basil, peppers, tomato. There's another coconut tree. This is the root of the passion fruit tree that goes all over the place. This is a dwarf banana tree. And in between these trees, I have some peppers. Very tiny peppers, but they're there. There's an okra right there. Another eggplant. Basil. Then I have some cucumbers. Here. An eggplant. I think I have something else. Oh yeah. I think this is a watermelon. I have those going right there. Another coconut tree. The passion fruit is intertwined with this guava tree. They could hardly even see. So that's about all that's going on in the garden. So I want to give you a quick tour before the sun comes out completely. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. And as you can see, I'm dripping. So I'm gonna water the plants. So I'm gonna say goodbye. Thanks again for joining me today for this garden tour. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and you could continue seeing what's going on. I guess I got snagged under the trees. You can continue to see what's going on in the garden. As you can see, I have lots of seedlings to put in, so we'll see how all of those go. Thanks again. Enjoy your day. Bye.